friend.
Blondin, it is always a pleasure to see you.
Let me get you a drink. On the house, of course. What will you have?
At chez ma tante? And 1957, as always.
1957, the year the club opened. Music to my ears. Harry, a 57 for my friend.
Right away, boss.
I'm sorry, but I must leave you to prepare for a special event. We'll talk later.
Mr. Poirot. I'll let you in on a secret. I'm your biggest fan. It was you who inspired me to become a private detective.
How can I have done such a terrible thing?
My name is Jane Royce. You might think of me as a beginner, but I have solved a few cases.
Bravo, mademoiselle. Tell me.
The one I'm most proud of is the Hungry Sand Trap.
Ah, the golfer who vanished after making the miraculous shot. An interesting puzzle indeed. Congratulations!
Ladies and gentlemen, my apologies for interrupting your evening, but I have a very good reason. I have a surprise for the most beautiful woman in this room, Lynette Ridgway. Lynette, you have stolen my heart. How can I prove how much you mean to me but with this? Empty box? What is this? Where's the ring? Where's the ring?
I don't understand. I took the box out of the safe just before I gave it to you.
One?
Was the ring inside the box?
I didn't check it. It was a private gift for the young lady.
Two?
It's been stolen. Call the police.
The police? But this is going to give my club a terrible reputation.
Three?
Poirot, help!
Et voilà.
You've got to help me. A ring has been stolen from my office.
I had noticed the uproar, mon ami. I will see what I can do.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm sure that finding the ring will be child's play for you.
Well, Jane, looks like you're going to see your idol in action. Such a beautiful emerald. What a shame to see it go to waste.
Mr. Poirot, this is Emmy Duns, my friend and partner in detection.
Nice to meet you, Monsieur Poirot. Jane has told me a lot about you. If I were a criminal, I'd hate to have you after me.
You flatter me, mademoiselle. Hopefully my poor talents may be helpful. If you'll excuse me, I have a ring to find. friendship, I believe?
I have no time for socializing. I've just been robbed.
I had noticed, monsieur. No need for the police and publicity just yet, I think. I am Hercule Poirot, and I intend to help you find your ring, if you will permit me.
Oh, really? Hercule Poirot himself? Windlesham. My name is Charles Windlesham. Enchanté.
Tell me about this ring.
It was an engagement ring. I planned to propose to Miss Ridgway. I gave it to Mr. Blondin earlier this evening.
Why did you give him the ring?
I didn't want to carry it all evening and possibly lose it. Blondin put it in a safe in his office behind the bar.
Did you see him put it in the safe?
Yes, I was with him when he put it away, and I'm sure the ring was in the box. I was also there when he opened the safe and took it out. Then I held the box in my hand until the announcement. There's no chance that anyone could have stolen it after I retrieved it from the safe.
This club hasn't changed in 18 years. I'm sure you've heard that a ring has been stolen from the safe in Monsieur Blondin's office.
I didn't know anything about the ring. I've just heard that there's been a theft, but I didn't leave the bar all evening. I didn't see anyone enter the storeroom.
Did you know about the proposal?
No, not at all.
Blondin has always loved extravagance over subtlety. This club is his pride and joy. How are you getting on?
I'm very busy as usual, but everything's fine, thank you.
The names of dances today are a mystery even I cannot solve. Blondin has a vast collection of popular music, everything from the 50s to today. The press see them as already married. It must be Blondin's safe, but I don't have the code. Everything on the desk seems to be in perfect order. I would expect nothing less from my friend Blondin. Blondin is very proud of his club. Of course, precisely what I thought. What a magnificent moustache. The door isn't locked. Blondin trusts his employees. It must be Blondin's safe, but I don't have the code. Excellent. Another record for my collection. Who knew you were going to propose?
I asked Miss Southwood to help me choose the ring, as she knows Lynette's tastes well. She recommended an emerald. Mr. Blondin also knew. He had laid on extra champagne for the announcement.
So, 3 possible suspects. Monsieur Windlesham himself, Miss Southwood, the friend, and poor Blondin. An emerald ring. Not the first stone many would expect. It would seem there may be one more suspect. Wonderful. Mademoiselle Duns mentioned an emerald earlier. That means she's seen the ring. Who else could have succeeded? There's something you could help me with. If I remember correctly, you alluded to the ring earlier and said it had an emerald in it. How did you know that?
I wondered if you'd catch that. But I didn't steal it. I was at the bar when Mr. Windlesham showed it to Mr. Blondin. When he got ready to propose, I realised it must have been the ring I saw.
Were you near the bar during the proposal?
No, I was on the dance floor. Then I came back to the bar.
And you didn't see anything in particular during the evening?
I don't know if it means anything. But I saw that brown-haired young woman coming out of the storeroom with a record under her arm. Anyone missing an LP?
Are you enjoying the party?
It's certainly been entertaining so far. Need any help solving the crime?
Maybe later. I mean, sort of makes sense. Let's wait. Start to explain. It could be tricky. Yeah, exactly. Oh, I think so. Well, could be. Yeah. Worth a try? Sure. Probably. Yeah. Makes sense. Not sure. Just looking for that. Exactly. We'll see. Probably. Yeah. Makes sense. Not sure. We'll see. Probably. Yeah. Makes sense. Not sure. I mean, sort of makes sense. Let's wait. Start to explain. It could be tricky. She could say. Okay. Not clear. Oh, okay. Maybe later. You know what I mean. Yeah. Maybe. Okay. Yeah, sure. Yeah, but No. Mm-hmm. Not really. Maybe later. Exactly. Oh, I think so. Well, could be. Yeah. I mean, sort of makes sense. You're saying it's hard to explain. It could be tricky. Yeah, but, Mm-hmm. Not really. Maybe later. I mean, sort of makes sense. You're saying it's hard to explain. It could be tricky. I see. That's what I thought. Or maybe not. Depends. I see. That's what I thought. Or maybe not. Depends. Worth a try. Sure. Possibly. Kind of strange.
I love you, Simon. I'm really looking forward to our trip in Egypt together.
So am I. But after this trip, we'll be completely broke.
Don't worry. Lynette will give you a job. She's my friend. She can't run her estate by herself. I'm sure she'll hire you as the manager.
I hope so. We're barely getting by on your archivist's salary.
Pardon me, mademoiselle.
The famous Hercule Poirot.
Pleased to meet you, Mr. Poirot. Sorry your evening out should turn into an investigation.
It happens more often than you might think.
Any sign of the missing ring?
Signs? Oh yes. And the direction they point in becomes clearer. Would you mind if I asked you some questions?
Interrogated by the famous Hercule Poirot? I confess, I'd love it.
Someone told me they saw you coming out of the storeroom where the stolen ring was. Is this true?
I just went to get a record so that the DJ could play my favorite song. He didn't even have it in his set.
And nobody questioned you when you went into the storeroom?
No, it was very easy.
How long did you stay in there?
Barely 2 minutes to find the record.
I hope you're not accusing Jackie of anything, Mr. Poirot.
I accuse no one, monsieur. I simply ask the questions. There is nothing to suggest the young lady is not telling the truth. Did you know about the proposal?
I suspected his lordship was either going to propose or talk about a new business deal. Hard to tell which.
Good answer. Of course.
Poirot, I don't know what to do. I suppose I'm a suspect.
Your position obviously gives you the honor of being the prime suspect. But that would be too easy. You would not risk ruining your establishment's reputation. And, in addition to not having the profile of a thief, my dear friend, you asked Hercule Poirot for help.
So, I'm innocent.
Let's just say that for the moment, you are not suspect number one. How are you holding up, my friend?
With all this going on, I fear for my club's reputation.
Tell me about this ring.
Mr. Windlesham gave it to me earlier this evening. We put it in the safe together. I'm the only one with the combination. Even my employees don't know it. And no one was aware that the ring was in the safe. Mr. Windlesham and I retrieved it together.
You knew about the proposal?
Yes. Lord Windlesham asked me to organize the announcement. I warned the DJ he needed to know when to cut the music.
This obstacle is not the end, only a new beginning. Good evening, Mademoiselle Ridgway. May I ask you a few questions?
Monsieur Poirot, I presume? Of course. Your reputation precedes you. I recognized you straight away.
Especially your moustache.
Lynette, I'd like you to meet the love of my life, Simon.
Your timing could be better, darling. Nice to meet you, Simon.
Jackie has told me a lot about you.
Lynette, you've got to give Simon a job. I know you need a manager for your estate. Simon would be perfect.
I'm sure he would be, dear, but this is hardly the time. I'm having a conversation with Mr. Poirot. You may not have noticed, but it appears there's been a theft. Come and see me on Monday, Simon, when things have quieted down.
Thanks, Lynette. Oh, I'm so happy. If I don't marry him, I'll die. I'll die. Come on, Simon. Let's celebrate.
Let's continue this conversation. Quite an evening, is it not?
I would have preferred a band and decent hors d'oeuvres, but I mustn't be catty.
Tell me about this ring.
When the barman brought up a bottle of champagne earlier, I was afraid Charles was going to propose. You know, something supposedly romantic like putting a ring in a glass of champagne.
A dangerous tradition. What if the intended swallows the ring? Did you know about the proposal?
I suspected it would happen. Everyone thinks we're already married, but we definitely are not. To be honest, I'm afraid of being eclipsed by him. I do not intend to live in any man's shadow. I was going to say no in front of everyone, but that would have been too embarrassing for both of us.
The theft. It was a lifesaver then for Miss Ridgway. Are you enjoying the party, mademoiselle?
Oh, I come here all the time with Lynette. Usually I love this club. But tonight, what a disaster. What luck you were here.
You could say that. Can you tell me anything about the ring?
What a shame it's gone. It was beautiful. You know, I chose it.
You knew about the proposal?
Of course. Charles came to me to help him find an engagement ring. He knows I'm Lynette's best friend. I'd do anything for her.
I'm sure you've heard that a ring has been stolen from the safe in Monsieur Blondin's office.
I didn't know anything about the ring. I've just heard that there's been a theft, but I didn't leave the bar all evening. I didn't see anyone enter the storeroom.
Harry. You answer my questions before I ask them.
I can assure you that I know nothing, Mr. Poirot.
I don't think you've been entirely honest with me.
What makes you say that?
You forget that you stepped away from the bar to take a bottle to Miss Ridgway. The thief could very well have taken advantage of that moment.
Well, it's just that Mr. Blondin had ordered me not to leave the bar, but a customer insisted that I take a bottle of champagne to the VIP lounge on the first floor. I thought 2 minutes away from the bar wouldn't be so bad. Please don't tell Mr. Blondin.
Who placed the order?
I can't remember. There were too many customers this evening.
How are you getting on?
I'm very busy as usual, but everything's fine, thank you.
Blonda is always delighted when someone orders a house cocktail. Come to Poirot, my little wonder. The ring was stored in this safe. I found the code without anyone's help. The combination was easy to guess. Several bundles of notes. This is without doubt where Blondin kept the ring. Why not?
Isn't it? Probably. I suppose. Hard to tell. Well, sort of, I guess. I thought so. Didn't expect that. If I thought so. Make sense?
My darling, what a fiasco. Are you all right? Not too shaken up?
Can we talk about something else?
Well, speaking of failed engagements...
Oh, that's so much better.
Oh, that reminds me of the story of your maid.
Oh, Joanna, you're exaggerating. It was different. The poor thing had fallen for a strange man. She was very much in love, but I was suspicious. I hired a detective and he discovered that the guy was already married in Egypt.
You must make a lot of enemies, Lynette.
I did her a favour, you mean? But it broke her heart. She was so in love. I'd like to know such passion one day, like Jackie. Lucky Jackie.
Wonderful. almost it. That's logical. Lynette Ridgway has told her friend Joanna Southwood that she doesn't want to marry Lord Windlesham, so both women have a reason for wanting to prevent the proposal to occur. Excellent detective work. Naturally. I'll get to the bottom of this. Joanna Southwood waits until there are no more customers at the bar, then distracts the barman by asking him to take a bottle upstairs. She enters Blondin's office and closes the door. She figures out the code to the safe with childlike ease, as I was able to do, and grabs the jewel. At the same time, Jacqueline de Belfort enters the storeroom to pick up a record purely by coincidence. She leaves again, and Mademoiselle Duns spots her when coming out of the ladies. Alone again, Miss Southwood leaves and returns upstairs with the ring. The barman returns to his post and suspects nothing. Mademoiselle Southwood, you are a thief.
Bravo! You found me out. I'm not going to deny it, but I did it to help my friend Lynette. I was going to return the ring at the end of the evening.
What? You stole the ring? Why would you do that?
To help you. You didn't want to marry Charles. No ring, no engagement. And I admit, I wanted to see his face when he opened that empty box.
Give me the ring now, and I'll forget to mention you when I give it back to Lord Windlesham. Monsieur Windlesham, I have your ring.
Thank you, Mr. Poirot. But who was the thief? Where did you find it?
It was nothing more than a prank, but don't worry. The ring would have been returned to you in the end.
Well, the important thing is that I can finally ask Lynette to marry me.
Forgive me, but I wouldn't do it. She might say no.
What? How could she? I'm a lord. It's preposterous. It's these new times we live in.
Good evening, madame.
Good evening, monsieur.
So, Mademoiselle Royce, let's see what you've slipped into my pocket.
You noticed? Of course you did. I should have known better.
I see. You tried to discover who the thief was, and you were correct. Impressive. That's right.
Oh, Miss Royce, did you find out who the thief was? I'm very impressed. How did you do it?
Oh, well, a detective never reveals her secrets.
Jen, we should get going. I'll get our things and wait for you outside. Au revoir, Mr. Poirot.
Mr. Poirot, it's been a pleasure to meet you.
A shared pleasure, mademoiselle. Madame?
So where are we going?
I know a great Chinese restaurant. It's a 5-minute walk from here. Follow me.
These streets around here look pretty dark.
Down these mean streets a female detective must go.
You know your Raymond Chandler literature. Thinking. It's been so long since we last went on holiday together. How about it?
Oh, yes. I feel like sunshine, beaches, cocktails.
An excellent idea. Mallorca?
The party island. I'm in.
Another little treasure for my collection. What an evening.
I'm so happy for you. You finally met your idol. You're forever telling me about Hercule Poirot.
And what's more, I saw him in action, which was so impressive.
But how did you know that the thief was Joanna Southwood?
Would you like to know too? That's because I'm a mind reader, as well as a detective.
Ah, very funny.
Maybe. I'll tell you later. Do you have the file?
Are you afraid I'd lost it? Don't worry. It's safe and sound in my bag.
With all the evidence you've uncovered about your company, they're headed to prison. To think that a junior accountant uncovered huge financial shenanigans in a respected international company like that.
Junior accountant with a little help from a first-rate detective. But I'm still hesitating about how to proceed. Either I give the file to the police, which would be the normal procedure for a crime, but with different countries involved, it's going to take a long time. Or I can give it to a journalist, and the truth will come out right away.
The best thing is to give it to the police. Even if the procedure will be long, it's the law.
You're right about that. I'm completely stressed out. I felt like I was constantly being followed these past few days.
Don't worry. Everything's gonna be fine. Nobody knows you're investigating anyway, so you don't have to worry.
Yes, I know. But still. You know, we should work on the next case together.
Hey, how many more mean streets do we have to walk down before we reach this fabulous... Wait a minute! I recognise this restaurant. That's where we celebrated my first solved case. What a great idea.
I knew you'd like it. Go ahead, sit down. I have to use the payphone to make sure my contact will be available tomorrow to deliver the file.
Okay, I'll order some wine to celebrate you breaking your case.
Order, I'm coming.
Good evening.
I'm coming.
Emmy? No!
Welcome to the Imperial Nile Hotel, Mr. Poirot. Your room is not quite ready, but while you wait, you can join the cocktail party by the pool in honor of a newlywed couple. They're inviting everybody.
Well, that sounds better than sitting in the lobby reading travel brochures. Thank you. Excuse me, please. Is my room prepared?
Not yet, sir. I'll let you know as soon as it's ready.
Another theft in London. My friend, the Chief Inspector Japp of Scotland Yard, must be at his wit's end.
Tim! It's Hercule Poirot!
What have we here? An interesting discovery.
Of all the damned luck.
Madame, monsieur, are you also waiting for your room?
No. We arrived yesterday.
Mr. Poirot, isn't it?
Of course. How stupid of me. I'm Adele Allerton. This is my son, Tim. Are you going to the Doyle cocktail party?
Doyle. That name. Newlyweds. Could it be? I was just about to go myself. I will see you there.
This hotel is truly magnificent. Oh, I didn't see you there. It's a far cry from the view I have of the Hudson from my office in New York. That's for sure.
The sight, it is indeed magnifique. Good morning, sir. Forgive my curiosity, but aren't you joining the cocktail party?
I don't associate with that kind of people. The bourgeoisie and their bunch of hypocrites. Not my cup of tea.
The hypocrite bids you a low bow and will go join the cocktail party.
There she is. Lynette Ridgway. Doyle, sorry.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to our cocktail party. The Egyptian pyramids took thousands of years to build, so I hope you'll forgive us for our tardiness. By any measure, this has been a whirlwind romance. Simon and I wanted to share our joy of being on our honeymoon by offering you this cocktail. In a few days, we're setting off on a cruise along the Nile, the most exotic and romantic river in the world. However many thousands of years the party lasts. It means so much to us. A toast to love.
About time. How beautiful.
Interesting. Not the Mrs. Doyle I was expecting. Hercule Poirot. Quite the party.
Indeed, Monsieur Poirot. And in Egypt. I am Salome Otterbourne, and this is my daughter, Rosalie. I am so excited to be here. This enchanted land of 1,000 wonders. Don't you think it's extraordinary, Monsieur Poirot?
Now, Mum, please. No need to overdo it.
Au contraire, it is my first visit as well. I'm pleased to meet you. Good evening. The Doyles are the happy couple, I believe?
Yes, youth, love, money. They certainly have nothing to be unhappy about. I'm Marie Van Schuler, and this is my cousin Cornelia.
Hercule Poirot at your service, madame. Mademoiselle?
Cornelia, we must get into the spirit of the cocktail party in honor of the newlyweds.
Congratulations, madame, on your wedding.
Monsieur Poirot, what a surprise. Do you remember Simon?
Mr. Poirot was pretty busy that night at Chez Ma Tante. I'm Simon Doyle, the lucky man.
But how extraordinary to find you here.
I have a confession to make. I have not followed you to Egypt. I have a personal puzzle I plan to solve after many years of research. Are you enjoying your trip?
Enjoying it? It's a disaster. It's Jackie. She's haunting us like Banquo's ghost. Oh. Speak of the devil and she appears.
Wait, Lynette.
Monsieur Poirot, I guess you know why I asked you to come.
Mr. Doyle's affections found a new direction.
Yes, exactly. Now Jackie can't accept what has happened. I gave him a job, as Jackie wanted. We were together almost every day. Soon we were in love almost without knowing it. And Jackie went crazy. The letters, the threats, everywhere we go, she's there, haunting us.
I can see you are distressed, madame.
Then could you help me, please?
What do you suggest I do? No crime has been committed. It is not so easy to be sympathetic to this young woman who thinks mainly of herself. Well, I am usually called in after a tragedy has occurred. I can't promise anything, but I'll see if there's anything I can do.
Thank you. Oh, thank you.
I'll get to the bottom of this.
Thank you very much.
What can you tell me about your Simon?
What can I say, Monsieur Poirot? I was interviewing him about a job to oversee the estate, but it was like, well, we just kept talking. That first meeting went on and on. Running an estate of that size is a huge commitment. We were together a lot, and one day I realized we were talking less about the estate and more about us. The more we talked, well, it changed. And for Jackie as well. We should be living in bliss, but I'm at my wit's end. Wherever Simon and I go, she finds a way to be there too. Even if we go to the fanciest hotels or the remotest beach resort, she manages to show up. It's driving me crazy.
What can you tell me about Jacqueline de Belfort?
We were best friends. She was the one who begged me to hire Simon. Simon and I fell in love, and he chose me over her. She's suffering, I understand, but Jackie was just a crush for Simon.
Perhaps it is as you say, but I have always found the mysteries of the heart to be those not so easily solved. Enjoy the evening, Monsieur Pennington?
It's amazing. My first time in Egypt. Are you here for business or pleasure, Mr. Poirot?
Both. I seek to solve a puzzle that has captivated me for years, and that will give me great pleasure.
Well, I hope you succeed.
Do you know the Doyles well?
Lynette, since she was a little girl. I've only known Simon for a short time, just a few months ago. He was managing Lynette's estate. The house, the extensive properties, someone whom she'd just hired.
A lovely evening, is it not, madame?
Excuse me?
I beg your pardon? I was simply remarking on the evening.
No need to shout. There's nothing wrong with my hearing.
I couldn't help but notice your reaction when you looked at the Doyles.
Well, really, it's such a cliché. The rich heiress falling in love with her gardener or whatever. It's so grotesque.
Cousin Marie, that's so unfair. Love is not always where you most expect it.
Could have been better. Let's wait and see. Next time. Depends on the situation, I suppose. It does. Probably. Right. That's what I thought. Not certain. Let's try again. Could have been better. Let's wait and see.
You seemed offended to see how in love the Doyles are.
Well, we all know why he married her.
That's for sure. She looked so lovely. The ceremony must have been incredible. I wish I could have been there.
It's been in all the papers for the last 2 weeks. I've had my fill of it.
Different. Not so high. It depends on them. That makes sense. Possibly. Hard to explain. You think? Why? I didn't expect that. Depends. It's unclear. Maybe later. You're probably right. Interesting. Is there a shot? Probably later.
It's a lovely evening, isn't it?
Yes, it's inspiring me to write my next book. I know my readers can't wait to read it. Like all the books I've written, it's going to be a bestseller.
Mum, aren't you exaggerating a bit?
Not a bit of it.
You looked happy to see Mr. and Mrs. Doyle.
Of course, you can see all that love between them can overcome any obstacle. Lynette is so in love with Simon, it's so touching. I will capture it all in my latest masterpiece, Secrets of the Egyptian Moon.
Masterpiece or not, the books give us a chance to see some amazing places.
But that, you're probably right. Okay, I didn't expect that. Depends. It's unclear. Maybe later. You think? Possibly. Makes sense. Right. Well, let's reconsider. Could be worth considering. Could be worth considering. Okay. You think? Possibly. Maybe.
Beautiful view, isn't it?
dance, Monsieur Poirot? Oh no, there's no music. What a pity. I'm sure you're a good dancer.
I'd like to ask you a few questions.
Not in the mood. Perhaps if you played my favorite music on the jukebox.
Mademoiselle, we must talk.
Not before I've had some fun. I'd love to hear the song Simon and I used to dance to all the time.
Thankfully, my friend Blondin introduced me to his new jukebox at Chez Ma Tante. What was most important? Always be careful while the power is on. Thankfully, my friend... Perfect. See what's going on in there. Oh, I can see why it doesn't work. The part on the left is clearly not in the right place. It should be against the border on the far right. Oh, I can see why it doesn't work. The part on the left is clearly not in the right place. It should be against the border on the far right. Voila. Now I need to put the parts back together so I can put the gears where they belong. Well, it should work now. I need coins to play music, but I only have Egyptian notes on me. I need to get some change.
I'd love to hear the song Simon and I used to dance to all the time.
No.
Did you have time to visit Aswan?
Oh, yes. We visited the Philae Temple. What a marvel.
I must admit, I was impressed, and that doesn't happen often.
Do you know the Doyles?
Yes. My niece, Joanna Southwood, is a very good friend of Lynette Doyle.
Ah, yes, the friend of Lynette Doyle. I became acquainted with your niece at Chez ma tante.
Ah, the mystery of the stolen ring. If you knew Joanna, you would know she had only the best of intentions.
Joanna and Tim are great friends. They write to each other all the time. I can't imagine how they can think of so much to say.
You talk too much, Mother.
That makes sense. Possibly. Hard to explain. You think? Why? It's worth a shot? Probably later. Really? Depends. You never know. It could happen. Not sure of. I thought so. You think? Possibly. Makes sense. Right. Well, let's reconsider. I didn't expect that. Depends. It's unclear. Maybe later. Could be worth considering. That makes sense. Possibly. Hard to explain. You think? Right. You're
Simon and Lynette Doyle, I don't understand why they were given such a triumphant welcome. And yet I, an internationally renowned writer, was treated like a common tourist in this hotel.
Yes, but that's because they're on their honeymoon. And you're just a writer, Mum.
Not certain, I guess. Well, maybe. So, makes sense. Let's try that. Right.
Could have gone better. But still.
Interesting. You're right. Makes sense. Probably not.
The rich can be really arrogant. Inviting the entire hotel to their wedding cocktail party? Really?
Oh, Tim, be a bit more grateful, can't you? They have their uses.
Excuse me, please. Is my room prepared?
Not yet, sir. I'll let you know as soon as it's ready.
Could you exchange my British pounds for Egyptian pounds?
But of course, here you are.
We've almost got it all in. Just a little more effort.
Oh, I'm doing my best, monsieur, but it's impossible to fit everything in. Madame, as you know, everywhere we go, Madame shops, and...
Monsieur Doyle, may I speak to you for a moment?
Oh, Mr. Poirot, of course. Louise, I leave you in charge of the luggage. See that it fits.
Are you leaving?
That's the plan. If we can get all the suitcases into the cab. Right, Louise?
You're married to one of the richest women in England. That must have changed your life.
I don't know what you're implying. But yes, lucky me.
When I met you at Chez Ma Tante, you seemed so in love with Miss de Belfort.
I thought I was. She was a different person then. But now I see a whole other side of her. She's become completely unhinged. She's having fun terrorizing us. And it's not a game to her. Her hatred is very real.
What do you mean by that, Mr. Doyle?
What do you think I mean? Jackie threatened Lynette's life. Sorry. Look, I don't really feel like talking about this.
I understand. I'm trying to remember the name of the song you danced to with Miss de Belfort at Chez Ma Tante.
It's Midnight Storm, Jackie's favorite song.
How are you getting on, Louise?
I'm not having much luck, monsieur. Monsieur Doyle is getting impatient. But I can't see how I'm going to fit all the suitcases in the boot.
We must let the little grey cells guide us, mademoiselle.
The what? Oh, never mind. If you have an idea, I'm willing to try it.
Excellent. Let's start by removing all those suitcases. All right, let's begin. It fits perfectly, does it not?
It's incredible. You did it!
We did it. I've found logic is often the best way to do some heavy lifting.
Finally. What a relief. Thought we'd never get away.
Why do you hurry?
We've decided to leave a week early. Please keep that to yourself. To escape Jackie. We're leaving discreetly tomorrow at dawn aboard the Karnak. She won't be able to follow us.
But that's the boat I told you I was taking. Some people might think you've arranged to be on the same boat as me. Ah, I see. You would like Poirot to journey with you. Very well. We embark upon the Nile together. Now what? Something is stopping the selector. I can't choose any records, and I'm certainly not going to sing to her. Now what? Something is stopping the selector. I can't choose any records, and I'm certainly not going to sing to her. It's closed. see why the record can't be selected. I can surely fix it. Possible? The parts appear to be in the right place. The record selector should work. Perfect.
Our song! Midnight Storm.
At last. That was harder than solving the ABC murders. Now, will you talk to me, mademoiselle? I see this music casts its spell on you.
Oh, don't be such a fuddy-duddy, Mr. Poirot. Okay, I'll answer. You may question the witness.
What can you tell me about Lynette?
She was my friend. I trusted her, and she betrayed me. I hate her, but I don't want to hurt her. I believe Simon and I are destined to be together. I can win him back. You'll see. Everyone will see.
You are not being honest with me, mademoiselle, or yourself.
I beg your pardon.
Are you sure you mean them no harm?
What are you implying, Monsieur Poirot?
I do not imply. I state it plainly. You don't want to hurt them, yet you threatened Lynette with death.
Oh, so they've talked to you. I was the moon that disappeared when the sun began to shine. When the sun came out, it eclipsed me, and for Simon, dazzled, I ceased to exist. All that remained in his eyes was Lynette, his son. But you know, they're the ones who hate me because I follow them everywhere. Besides, I've got something to defend myself with. My grandfather taught me to shoot, and I'm a very good shot.
Mademoiselle, I beseech you, do not do what you are doing. Do not open your heart to evil. Tell me about Simon.
He is the love of my life. Once upon a time, we were engaged. Our story does not end there. I won't let it.
Precisely. Is that applause I hear? I'll get to the bottom of this.
Thank you very much.
What can you tell me about Jacqueline de Belfort?
We were best friends. She was the one who begged me to hire Simon. Simon and I fell in love, and he chose me over her. She's suffering, I understand, but Jackie was just a crush for Simon.
Forgive me, but I do not think that's completely accurate, madame.
I don't understand.
Just a crush? Really?
Yes, why?
This wasn't a simple crush. They were engaged.
I know. I can't explain it. I fought it, but I couldn't help myself. At first, when Jackie would tell me how in love they were, I was jealous. But when I met Simon, I knew we were made for each other.
Love is rarely that simple. Score 1 for the forces of good. Right. Right. Who else could have succeeded? So, mademoiselle, I've acquainted myself with those guests I've met here. Some connections are not so clear. One thing is clear. Despite your side of the story, you're far from the only victim. So I won't help you any further. But it's a good idea to leave earlier, because Jacqueline de Belfort is a real threat.
How can you say I'm not the victim?
I did not say that. I only point out that life is rarely so simple. I hope, for the couple's sake, that Jacqueline de Belfort doesn't do anything unreasonable. In any case, Poirot, you've done what you can for the Doyles, and they will be safely away. Tomorrow, my own journey begins, and I can concentrate on my own mystery, lost in darkness for centuries, but soon to be revealed in the light.
Six months I'd been investigating Emmy's murder and searching for the documents she took from AWL, but getting nowhere. Then May Leach, a wealthy woman I'd met at Chez Ma Tante, called me early this morning. She'd had a bracelet stolen from her villa in Mallorca, and on the guest list she faxed me was the name Vikram Kapoor, Emmy's boss at AWL. I lowballed my fee and jumped on the first flight to Mallorca.
Miss Royce? I'm May Leach. My, you got here quickly.
Apollo 13 had an extra seat. And your timing was excellent. I've just finished my latest case.
As I told you on the phone, my bracelet was stolen last night. It's snake-shaped jewelry with rubies. As you suggested, I've told my guests you were a friend who found herself in Mallorca. My bedroom is just to the right, and all the guests are on the terrace. I'll let you get on with your investigation. Please, be discreet. My guests are all very distinguished.
At least one is not so distinguished. When I think that I almost missed it. An ancient coffee grinder. It's seen a lot of use. Any of your guests know what I'm doing here?
No. No one knows about the theft. I introduced you as a friend from London.
Think they bought that?
Oh, yes. I have a reputation for inviting all sorts of people to my little soirees.
never have taken this case if I hadn't known Kapoor would be here. But thanks to the thief, I can question him without him realizing he's my real target. 6 months I've been trying to get the bastards who killed Emmy, but every direction has been a dead end. I almost feel like no matter what I do, I'll never be able to make them pay for Emmy. Now that I think about it, though, if I had the opportunity to do it any other way, I wonder if I could. Yes. I won't rest until I've avenged Emmy by any means necessary. A life for a life. Whatever it takes, I will bring them down. Whatever it takes. Can you tell me about your guests?
They're all the creme de la creme, of course. I haven't known any of them long, but I've always had a knack for judging people.
Only the finest quality of thieves. Tell me about your household staff. Could one of them have committed the theft?
All of them have been with me for at least 10 years. I have complete confidence in them. They all left at 7 p.m. yesterday as usual, and only returned this morning after the theft. I asked my maid to discreetly search the rooms and guest bungalows while they were having breakfast. She found nothing.
Mrs. Leach, I've got some unpleasant news. The thief is most probably one of your guests.
I can't believe you. They're all my dear, dear friends.
They were the only ones in the house last night. It has to be one of them. Tell me in detail what you did last night.
We were lucky enough to have 2 mild sunny days, so we partied on the terrace. I went to bed around midnight. I locked the front door of the house. Then I locked my bedroom door from the inside, as I always do. I took off my jewellery, went to bed, and slept until 6 a.m.
Is that the only time you took your bracelet off?
Yes, I'm certain it is.
Interesting. Yes, perhaps. That's what I heard. Hard to believe. That's what I heard. Hard to believe. But still, I guess. You never know. It could happen. All sorts. Interesting. Yes, perhaps. That's what I heard. Hard to believe. But still, I guess. Could be true. Maybe not. It could happen. Well, sort of. I thought so. You never know. It could happen. Well, sort of. I thought so. Depends on the situation, I suppose. We'll see. Maybe later. We'll see. Maybe later. Could be true. Maybe not. Depends. You never know. Possibly. That makes sense. Possibly. Hard to explain. You think? Right. You're probably right. Interesting. We'll see.
Maybe later. Depends on the situation, I suppose. Could work. Not sure, though. Worth thinking about, I guess. Depends on the situation, I suppose.
Hello there, I'm Jane.
I'm ill. Please let me rest.
Hi, I'm Jane, an old college chum of May. Quite a place she has here. Pleasure to meet you.
Miss Van Schuler. Delighted.
And I'm Rosalie Otterbourne. Nice to meet you too. Just arrived, did you?
Yes, it was a last-minute decision. A chance to escape what was predicted to be a week of rainy days in London. How's your stay going?
I'm trying to join in, but it's not easy. Don't know anyone here except May.
And me, child. Count yourself lucky to have been invited at all. Many would kill for a ticket to one of May's soirees.
So, you enjoyed last night's party?
Yes, some of us were up until late.
Really?
Yes, we all went to bed at about the same time. Each to our own bungalow, of course.
Once May left, I had no one to talk to. So I stayed for another 20 minutes or so to make a good impression. But wasted no time in going to sleep, as did Bowers, my nurse.
Interesting. Perhaps. That's what I heard. Hard to believe. But still, I guess. Depends on the situation, I suppose. Could be true. Maybe not. Depends. You never know. Possibly. You never know. It could happen. Well, sort of. I thought so.
Could work. Not sure, though. Worth thinking about, I guess.
Could be worth considering.
We'll see. Maybe later. We'll see. Maybe later. We'll see. Maybe later.
That makes sense. Possibly. Hard to explain. You think? Right.
I would have loved to film Mrs. Leach in the pool. Too bad the camera didn't work for some reason.
I'm sorry, I wasn't there to see her.
She was very brave. The water was really cold, but Mrs. Allerton encouraged her throughout the swim.
If Mrs. Leach took off her jewellery for a swim, someone could have taken the opportunity to steal the bracelet.
Hi, I'm Jane, a friend of May. Jane Royce, nice to meet you.
Adele Allerton, and this is my son.
Royce? Like the Rolls? I'm Tim. More of a Cadillac kind of guy.
How's your stay going?
Delightful as always. May is an old friend.
The operative word is old. You're definitely a pleasant change.
Did you enjoy the party last night?
It was most enjoyable. Entertaining enough to keep me up after my usual bedtime.
Oh, who were the late partiers?
There were only 3 people left when I toddled off to sleep.
One was a girl named Rosalie. We immediately hit it off and stayed up quite late, chatting on the terrace.
The pool looks inviting. Is Mrs. Leach a good swimmer?
Yes, I was impressed. Mr. Kapoor was supposed to join us as well, but he must have changed his mind because he didn't show up.
I bowed out too after Rosalie wasn't interested in swimming. Mind you, I'd have stayed around if she were going to take a dip. Watching Mrs. Leach splashing around didn't appeal.
Different. Hard to say. Might still work.
Interesting. You're right.
makes sense. Probably not. Interesting. You're right. Makes sense. Probably not. That makes sense. I thought about it. Say. I guess it's unclear, right? Not what I expected.
I guess. Well, maybe. It's complicated. I thought so.
Not really. Could have been. Maybe next time. I suppose, well, not really. Could have worked. Maybe next time. I suppose, well...
You know what? Could have been different. Hard to say. Might still work.
Hard to say. I guess it's unclear, right? Not what I expected. It's unclear, right? Not what I expected.
Not yet, I suppose. Okay then. Let's try that. Right. Could have gone better. But still.
I guess. Considering...
I don't have any business in this bungalow. I want to find out where Mr. Kapoor hangs his hat.
Could have gone better, but still.
Worth considering. Not sure though. Let's see how it goes. Interesting. You're right. Makes sense. Probably not.
Not yet, I suppose. Okay then.
Yes, perhaps. That makes sense. I thought about it. But what if...
We could wait, or not. Depends. Possibly. Not certain. You're probably right. It's worth checking. You know what? Could have been different. Hard to say. Might still work.
Interesting. You're right. Makes sense. Probably not. Not really. Could have worked. Maybe next time. I suppose, well, interesting. You're right. Makes sense. Probably not.
We could wait, or...
Tim, last night, didn't you hear a strange noise in the living room? Like something breaking while everyone was asleep. I was awake as usual because of my insomnia.
No, I didn't hear anything. What time was it?
About 5:30 a.m.
No, I didn't hear a thing. I went to bed around 5 o'clock and I was probably already asleep.
Did you go swimming in the afternoon?
Yes, Rosalie challenged me. She didn't think I could swim in the pool in February. She doesn't know me very well. I swim all year round. It's very good for your health.
Could someone have entered your room during the swim to steal your bracelet?
No, I kept my bracelet on while swimming. Oh, come to think of it, after I'd changed in my room, I forgot to lock my door. But it was only for 15 minutes.
15 minutes? So her room wasn't always locked?
I always lock my bedroom door. Even though my guests are free to go anywhere in the house, I like to guard my privacy.
So it was locked all day yesterday?
Yes, night and day, whether I'm in the bedroom or not.
That's it. Unlikely the thief is hiding under the bed, but let's be thorough. What? What's this? The ruby bracelet? I flew all the way to Mallorca to find a piece of jewellery under a bed? The window looks closed, but it's actually very slightly open. The handle is inside the room and it's open. The window was unlocked. Apparently, none of the staff noticed the open window before I discovered it. All are loyal and have been with Mrs. Leach for a decade. I can always question them later. But for now, I'm going to concentrate on the guests. And that gives me a chance to question Kapoor. I may be haunted by dreams of this bathroom for the rest of my life. I can't imagine the price of such a perfume. High quality makeup. Hypoallergenic, of course. Nobody would ever see me with lips that red. This makeup box would cost me more than a month's rent. This empty jewel case must be where the stolen bracelet was stored. A very chic brush. Too fancy for my hair. I'm looking for a bracelet, not a ring. Just sitting here. Incredible that the thief didn't steal it too. It's impossible to get through this door when the lock is engaged.
I searched your room and found your bracelet under your bed.
Oh, you mean the one I threw away? It's a fake.
How do you know it's a fake? It looks real.
This morning when I got dressed, I put on my bracelet. Then a few minutes later, I started getting red marks on my wrist. Look, it's clearly an allergy. My real bracelet never did this to me. Trust me, it's a fake.
I trust you.
And given the size of the bracelet, I think it's unlikely that the thief would dare to keep the real one with them.
Any of your guests know what I'm doing here?
No. No one knows about the theft. I introduced you as a friend from London.
Think they bought that?
Oh, yes. I have a reputation for inviting all sorts of people to my little soirees.
I found your window open.
You must be wrong. I never open the window. I don't want to be bothered by mosquitoes or any other bugs while I sleep. I hate bugs.
Female detective 1, chauvinists 0. Awesome. A rose petal, but no roses inside the house. I don't have any business in this bungalow. I want to find out where Mr. Kapoor hangs his hat. I'm sure it's nice, but I'm not interested in this bungalow. I'm sure it's nice, but I'm not...
Hi there, I'm Jane Royce, a friend of May. Nice to meet you.
Salome Otterbourne, delighted. But you probably already know who I am.
Elizabeth Bowers. Delighted.
How's your stay going?
It's very inspiring. Mallorca is so poetic. A writer's paradise. Can't you feel it? I am exploding with the urge to write.
I'm not exploding, but I'm really enjoying being here. even if I'm working. I'm Miss Van Schuler's nurse.
So, did you enjoy last night's party? I'm sorry I missed it.
Yes, it's a change for me. To be part of a small group, of course. Usually I'm surrounded by crowds of admirers. I was so energized I didn't get to bed until late. It must have been close to 3 a.m.
Yes, I went to bed at the same time as Miss Van Schuler, but Rosalie came and woke me up in the middle of the night. At around 4:45 it was. Mr. Kapoor wasn't feeling well at all. Tim thought he'd drunk too much, but being a nurse, I've learned a few things. I could tell it was probably just food poisoning. I escorted him to his room and kept an eye on him until morning, in case his condition worsened.
Food poisoning? Ha! Poor guy. Sounds like people had a good time yesterday. Did you see Mrs. Leach swimming?
No, I was resting in my room.
I heard she took a dip in the swimming pool, but I didn't see her swimming.
I'm sure it's nice, but I'm not interested in this bungalow. I'm sure it's nice, but I'm... This is Mr. Kapoor's room. The door is, of course, locked. Let's have a try with my trusty lockpick. And we're in. Okay, Mr. Kapoor, time to give up your secrets. This lock wouldn't stop a child. Bingo. I need a cassette player to listen to this tape. Fast, discreet work for AWL? Emmy was definitely onto something. Someone had a bad night. Nothing interesting here.
I'll be there in a moment, May. I'll just wash up quickly. I'm not feeling very well.
Damn! hide here?
What the hell are you doing in my room?
Phew, that was a close call. I can't leave now. An opportunity like this is unlikely to come along again. Kind of him to bring me something else to serve. A phone number. I need to find out who it belongs to.
I guess we should try. Or maybe not. Well, I thought so. You never know. Possibly. Yeah. Could be. It's unclear. Let's reconsider. We could wait. Depends on timing, I suppose. Right, of course. Maybe later, I guess. You think?
What a wonderful house! It would make the perfect setting for a passionate love affair.
Yes, the house is very pretty, but it's not very practical with all these stairs. My patients, of course, sometimes have trouble with stairs.
Did you see Mrs. Leach swimming?
Yes. A lot more splashing than necessary, I thought. It was very funny. Too bad Mum wasn't there to see it.
I suppose I was looking for my nurse, who had forgotten to give me my pills again.